Radhe Govinda.
During Second World War. During the Second World War, there was this war between America and Japan, right? You had the Axis powers and the Allied powers. So Japan was on one side and America was on the other side. They were enemies. So there was a Air Force pilot, and this Air Force pilot's name was Butch O'Hare. Butch O'Hare, actually. Hare, they call it Hare, but Hare. Butch O'Hare. So this is the name of a very famous pilot. And one day he would just take his flight for a routine check. So he took off, and he was doing a routine check, which he would do every day. But as he went some distance, he was shocked to see that a huge fleet of Japanese planes, they were coming, Japanese planes. And obviously they were coming to bombard the American base. And this was a surprise attack, so therefore they had absolutely no information. They were not prepared for this attack. The American people, they were not prepared for this attack. And suddenly this person saw, Butch O'Hare, he saw that this Japanese, like this, what do you call it? That squadron, or what do you call it? The group of flights. And they were coming to attack the American base. And now he had two choices, right? One choice is to go back to the base, because unfortunately on that day his communication system was also not working. So he could not send a message to the home base that the Japanese planes are coming. So he had two choices. Either he goes back to the base to warn them, but then it will be too late, because by the time he goes back to the base, even these flights also, by the time they would reach, and it doesn't leave him any time to inform them. And the other choice is to fight alone. A single plane. How he can fight with so many other planes? And it was sure death. So he chose the second option, that he felt that I'd better fight with them, because even if I go back, they will not have any time to, by the time they will also reach, it will not be helpful. So he thought, okay, let me do whatever maximum damage I can do to the enemy. So he started fighting with the Japanese planes alone. And there were a huge number of planes, but then he damaged one or two or three, a few planes he damaged, and by that time his plane also was shot, and his plane also just fell down, and he died on the spot. But what happened is the Japanese commander, the commander of the Japanese fleet, he felt that, somehow the information got leaked, and the American people, they know that we are coming. So he felt that, if he goes to bombard the plane at the American base, then the Japanese would be wiped out, because they already have information, and they are in America. So therefore he felt that the information would have already gone to them, and that's why they are coming prepared also. So better we go back, abort the mission. So he decided to abort the mission, and all the Japanese planes, they went back. So in that way, the country was saved, or at least their base was saved, just because of one person's daring decision. And because of this pilot, Butch O'Hare, he was honored with the best award of America, and he was the biggest airport in America was named after him, the O'Hare International Airport. We call it O'Hare because H-A-R-E, it's like Hare. So it's O'Hare International Airport in Chicago. That's one of the biggest airports in America. That's named after him even today. So that's also a true story. From this also we can learn that a real leader is one who is willing to sacrifice everything, anything, for others.